And the Rock Circus has snuck down to the other dressing room at Mr. Small's Theater to chill with the band that's I've really dug, and you can tell by my CD it's pretty dirty. That beat on it pretty hard is Mower, and this is Dominic, Matt, Ryan, Chris, and I'm sorry, Ryan, cool. And you guys just did your first. Was this your first set ever in Pittsburgh tonight, or were you here before? Yeah, because I know I've been waiting for like a year and a half to see you. You know, it's been like 2 years since I got the CD from Suburban Noise.
Right on, man.
Now, was this the actual release that you did, or was this a re-release of like a demo or something? Or?
No, this is an actual release. Well,
we had put it out underground, kind of sold it out of the venues and the vans and whatnot, and did pretty well, and then wound up handing it over to them to distribute it. So yeah,
you repackaged it and remixed it.
Repackaged it, resold it, you know, and just started distributing it that way, you know. And they sent it over to Japan and tested the waters there and did pretty well. So, and now we just signed on for 2 more records, and the new one is in the can. We just worked with Mikey Doling from Snot, Soulfly.
We're talking about that. He's a monster. You know?
Yeah, definitely brought out the best in us, and it sounds really good.
Yeah, how did the direction of the music go with him at the helm? You're telling me it's like a lot more than the original Mower album. I'm like, how can it be more than that? You know what I mean?
Because instead of staying within one vein, we just basically did what we want to do. You know, we have a lot of different you know, musical tastes among us, and we just kind of went for the best of all of them. So it's like it's cohesive, but it's really all over the place. I mean, it pulls in punk, it pulls in hardcore, it pulls in hard rock, like just big classic rock. You know, it's a good mix. I mean, we're all pumped on it. Labels pumped.
Where did you guys record at this time?
Up in Los Angeles, Hollywood.
Yeah, was you don't do it the Sub Noise label or?
No, well we wanted to work with Mikey. Mikey had an arrangement, so we went in there with his engineer, his home base, and it was a really good vibe there. Everybody was stoked on it. You can ask anybody here.
Yeah, we played the Wrestle with the Pig video a good while back. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to dig it out today because it's back in a year's worth of videos. I think I got that like a year and a half ago.
Shot by Zalman King, the guy who does all the Cinemax late night movies.
Yeah, the Showtime, the Red Shoe Diaries, and Chromium Blue.
It's a real quick video, man. It's like boom, 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 boom.
Done at the Key Club in Los Angeles.
Why didn't you pick like another track to like do anything with?
You know what? We want to put the hard stuff out there because it's not like a big commercial release. It is kind of underground, and we want to make sure that we're getting what represents us first, as opposed to trying to put out something that's popcorn.
Yeah, you guys are still kind of. I mean, you guys.
I'm just tripping on the whole cohesive adjective. I guess it sticks, huh?
Will this be the final version of Mower? I mean, these guys have changed a little over the year and a half.
This will be the final version of Mower. Right?
This will be the one tucked into the Hall of Fame someday, right?
Yeah, we certainly hope so.
So, now, how much time did you spend recording as opposed to the last album?
Actually, they were about the same. They're both relatively quick. I think we spent about a full month this time, and maybe a little bit less last time.
Now, was there a lot of pre-production time with Mikey from Snot?
No, not as much as we would have liked,
cool
but
like Rex from Pantera was there, did bass sound, that was cool.
Atmosphere.
And Roy from Soulfly, Sepultura, helping us have some drum stuff. It was actually
catching the attention of other your peers out there. They want to come in and help you out, which is kind of cool. This means like I'm not the only guy that thinks it. I'm the only guy in Pittsburgh that would think to play Mower. I'm like, we have like 8 rock stations. Why the fuck aren't they playing this shit? Because it's rocking and it's good, you know. But when's the new CDs due out in February?
It's actually March area.
Spring release. And full tour. You're gonna
Yeah,
try and lock on.
absolutely.
You guys are trying to lock on Ozfest or something, because I know it's a commercial circuit. But.
No, I don't know. We've got a lot of new options opening. Our label's got a lot of options with the people that they're working with. So we're just.
Yeah, your label Suburban Noise has like really been growing in the last 5 years and blowing up. A lot of the acts that are here that I wish I'd play on my show, but sorry, I'm a rock show. You know what I mean? I'm just a dickhead. You know.
Jägermeister's actually been helping us out a lot too. And
yeah, I saw that on your website.
We've been we played last year with Metallica. We opened with for Metallica, and then we opened for Slayer like a month later. And this year we were talking to Jaeger again. We're going to end up with Disturbed when we get home.
No, Metallica, them guys, they listen to you guys objectively, or are they like kind of they're just the opening band? I mean, are they like that?
I don't even think they saw it.
Good reason, you know.
But you think for like the whores that they are, that they don't want their music given away below a $17 per unit cost or something. That they would at least be interested in hearing the new stuff. The new blood. And
that's a totally different lifestyle. Yeah. They're in a different place.
Do you want to be in that state though, like where you're just like excluded from everything and everything just happens around you?
It's hard to say.
We're pretty in touch with people.
So you've definitely thought about it deeply.
I'd say it's hard to say. Their whole arrangement's different. It's not like us pulling up at 3 o'clock. That shit's handled, and they get there and they're ready to put on a 2 or 3 hour show.
Yeah, that's
so your whole mindset's different. I wouldn't fault anybody for not being there at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I see a lot of the supporting bands or the star bands do a lot of watching the younger bands and a lot of the indie labels and whatnot, and some of the bands have an interest into the industry.
It's smart. It's smart to see what's current, see what people are doing with other genres and what's going on. You kind of keep yourself.
And you say your genres are expanding out, and this next what's the name of the next album?
For you.
Cool. Keep an eye on that. Right now, we'll roll the Wrestle with the Pigs video once I dig it out. And this will be on the website, RockCircusTV.com, before next week. So we'll be up and rolling.
They can check us out at mowermusic.com.
Mowermusic.com.
Also,
cool.
MySpace.com/Mower.
Yeah. Who isn't on MySpace these days?
It's very easy.
Yeah. It's almost like its own little entity. It's kind of like freaking me out and how it's growing. Everybody's just like in on it.
MySpace Records now, do you not?
No, I did not. That's cool. But right now, here's Wrestle with the Pig by a band I dig, Mower.